Hello, I'm happy to see you here today. I'm sorry, the settings, I will check the settings last time, so that works, everything should work now. So what we will talking about today is using uh, ceiling designs, classical ceiling design in Unreal Engine. Not too much about Unreal Engine actually, because of the last what I've see. So the last addition, the scene for the real-time ray tracing is so perfect that I will not talking about the light. I will not talking about how to set up the scene, because that just download the sample scene and use it as you wish. You see here, I just have installed this new ceiling, new walls, and that's all. It works perfect. So what the ceiling design is, okay, here we are. This is the ceiling design PLC 2 from the Decorate. Decorate is my another project. We will not talking about it a lot today, but so catalog PLC 2. So this is the ceiling design PLC 2, and it's adaptation to the customer. We work right now on this project, and you may see here how the scene changes immediately. Okay, so just this ceiling with that with ceiling, without ceiling, and because of we tune it to the client, I could show to you another version of this ceiling design. For example, I don't know, maybe this one. Wait, this now, probably this one. Okay, here we go. Place it here, and so you see, oh, it's almost the same. But anyway, so wait is now, I'm sorry, this one, yeah, this one. So put it here, not here, here. So you see, not too much difference, but definitely. So I've been looking for the proportion, I've been looking for what is better, what is worse for that. And this is Decorate. We will not talking about the Decorate, we will be talking about the Pastiche.design and how it will help to you to design, to make ceiling designs. So Pastiche.design, what the Pastiche.design is it is a collection of not too big collection right now, so of the ceiling templates for the ceiling design, for the classical ceiling designs, and you could create your own ceiling design just on the website. Okay, so for example here, so we change the parameters and we see immediate how will this affect the ceiling. So maybe this one, what the smaller, rounded, the square, smaller, bigger, maybe all rounds. So kind of that. So the thickness of the profile, the second profile for the kind of mirrors inside of this. So everything is simple and on the fly, so it is intuitive for you. So you could design here what you wish, send it, and what is important to you would share it with your client, with your interior designer, and he will go to this design, adjust as he think it is better, and send you back, you will open it up and decide, oh my gosh, what he want. Okay, I could. And if you, so everything is free until you started to request the 3D files. And why to request 3D files? So let's design some a bit small. So why to request 3D files? For example, so we copy here the link, and so you request 3D files. You send me the link, and what I'm doing here, I'm just put your link into the script, and almost immediately I have your ceiling design here. Okay, so this is what you have requested, but and third one, we will discuss the profile. So this one profile is almost like a Coffered ceiling. Okay, some beams here, thick beams, and for example, if we have a look here at another profile, here I have another profile. Okay, let's have a look. So this is much smaller, much more like a Elizabethan, oh sorry, Jacobian ceiling design. So we will discuss this. We will discuss this with online, trying to understand what do you need. For example, here we could adjust the density of mesh. Okay, so just put here another number, and you see here the steps. Okay, maybe 3 even. Yeah, the steps are bigger now. Okay, you see now how big the steps. So probably it's too much, but if you're going to put it into Unreal here, so maybe that will be okay. Unreal said that it is not as much important now the amount of polygons as the callbacks. So as the callbacks are, so that's the way. Oh yeah, by the way, even asymmetrical, if you wish to have an asymmetrical profile, is also possible. So you see here we have kind of two levels of design, and it is all because of it works in Marmoset. It will works in Toolbox as well. Oh, I'm sorry, in Unreal as well. So let's put it into Unreal. To do that, we should remember the size of this, because the size we have. Do we have right size right now or not? Let's have a look here. Probably no. So what the size? This is the generator for the VLC 2. We saw it before. So 8.809. 502. Okay. 809 502. Sorry, 2. Okay, so this is what we have here. Copy it. Maybe make it bigger just right now to copy it to make the demonstration faster. Put it there, put it here. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, we have our ceiling design ready. So file import model, it was imported from here. So bring it into Unreal. Import. here test 3 import all. Yeah, there's no UVs at the moment, there's no but it is not important for this part of. I just want to show to you how it is easy, because you know there are stocks for everything, but the architecture is so custom that it is hard to find the ceiling design you wish on stock, just because of your ceiling design not the same as your interior not the same as any other interior. Okay, so that's what we have right now. So I have here a few of, you see, is it beautiful? So is it better to have no ceiling or better to have ceiling? So you see how immediately it affects the room, how beautiful it is. And so maybe to do some changes, maybe the profile we use here will be better to change. Okay, so let's change the profile. Let's change the profile to see how does it work. So this one. Okay. Re-import it. Yeah, and you see we have here other profile, a bit deeper, more accentuate profile, kind of coffered ceiling here. So which one is better for this case? Probably previous one was more interesting. Let's have a look at the smallest one. Import at the smallest one, just re-import, I'm sorry, re-import it. So and the smallest one is too thin for our circumstances, so probably will be better. So yeah, even though yeah I have mistaken with maybe better, let's try to make it more saturated then. Maybe thinner profile isn't bad. Maybe just to change the saturation and make, for example, circles smaller and the step of a bit smaller. Okay, so where we are here, so a bit smaller this part, so the profile, we do not use this profile here. So take off the accent from the circles. Okay, make it smaller. So let's see what we will have a look. Again, go back here. So you send me, when we have a discussion, online discussion, you change the design and send me the link, and then again I generate it for you, try it for you this new other profiles. So I could even draw for you this custom profile to understand. Here you see it is a bit better. Okay, let's have a look at the full screen. So how it is, oh I'm sorry, the wall, how it is here. So that's quite decent. I like it very much. So I have exacerbated a bit occlusion here just to make it more visible for you but when you will render it, so you could last Wednesday, I'm sorry, last Wednesday I did another section about this, and there I have explained how to texturize, and the well texturized so okay. So do you like the design? Maybe change again, maybe have a look at another profile. So why not then? Why not then? So which one? This one. Okay, let's go back. Let's go on out of the, so re-import. Yeah, much bigger. Do not think it is a great idea to have such big design. To have such a big design, maybe not too much. Interesting. You saw before that when we first tried the proportion, this profile, this big profile was looked quite decent. Yeah, now it looks some kind of awkward. So there's too much depends on the right choosing of the scale, right choosing of the profile, right choosing of the what we could of the. Okay, so let's check out the last one. Okay, I'm sorry. So let's update it again. We import. A bit slow, but yeah, and you see it is more interesting. This profile definitely in this case is more accented, more looking more accented, looked more interesting and more. Although I do like more the bigger one, the bigger version of it. And if we will add the decoration, probably will be more interesting even. Okay, okay. So let's try it to make it a bit bigger. Leave this profile, but try to make it bigger. So go back here. The size was bigger. Here I have a limit, but on the computer I do not have limit. So if we will figure out that we should make something bigger, okay, re-import. Yeah, I like it. I like it bigger. Definitely, I like it bigger. I like it bigger, but in this case, not such saturated. Though for some rooms, maybe it will be better, but in this case, for this big room, let's give kind of feeling of serenity, maybe, and so that's all. Practically all. So if we have a look at the mesh, so here we have this our mesh. Let's only show it. Could we see cage in? I don't know. So let's have a look. So if we have a look at the mesh, so the mesh is quite decent. It is even has let's have a look here. So it even has doubled edges, so you could subdivide it. This subdividable mesh. The mesh is subdividable. So you see here, and the profiles. So everything. I don't know what to say even about this. So we could, if it is moving, if to move further, we could check out how the unwrapping works here. No, this one. Okay, you see everything relatively decent, and this one is not unwrapped at all, and this one doesn't unwrap at all. That's true at the moment. So I have this pattern, probably this one here, which is designed specially for that purpose. To Let's test FBX. If we open up Blender, where's my Blender? Okay. So I'll import FBX. So isn't here. What's going on? File. Oh, probably I have done export. Is it true? Okay, so let's regenerate them. So test import FBX. Okay, we have here our pattern. And then we run the script, text editor, so hold open from the same. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I've forgotten. Okay. Oh, I have forgotten where is my script to unwrap. It is here in unwrap. Okay. So run it and export. Okay, and if we import it here, hide this one, file import model. So So just test. You see it is here, and now it is perfectly unwrapped. So we do it also very fast. So we do it very fast, and we have already it unwrapped. So again, you will got your files pretty fast. And if we open up this in the algorithm, okay, Substance Painter. So file new, select mesh. So we put here, we took here test. Okay, open up, open, and we have here our mesh. Okay, it does work pretty well. You see, no issues. Now let's bake it. Bake mesh map. So how called our probably bake? No. Let's have a look. Test array. Okay. If everything is okay, then just everything is okay. As you see here, so we could use smart materials and put here anyone, just easily anyone. Okay, wood will be, I always like wood. So you see, oh, no, that's perfect as I have expected. Though everything else is quite well, it's just because of we have here some spare elements here. I mean, we just should rebake. Okay. Yeah. So as you see, everything works out of the box. So the Pastiche.design generates for you the perfect mesh. No, maybe not perfect, okay, but the mesh you could use in Unreal Engine here. So let's, I don't know, testing it in wood. In wood is interesting. I do not believe it will work for us, but no, we will not test it today. It's enough just to show that it works pretty well. We have our pattern done fast, and you see again, so another smart material, and which one here? Leather not will not. Oh, marble. Okay, so marble works pretty fine as well. Okay, and the another marble. So the algorithm again, the steps. You register as the CG artist. Okay, because the originally service designed for the decorative plasterers. So for those who do the actual design, and for them there is a specification, there's a size of the pattern. It is not important for you at all. So for CG artists, this enough is to design this ceiling. Okay, you design it with your client, with your colleagues. I don't know for what purpose we will use it, for archives, then you work with interior designer probably, or you will work for the game, doesn't matter. You do the design you like, changing here everything, playing with this, choosing another ceiling design, this one for example. Okay, here the same, so we could make okay, kind of, so whatever you wish. Then we choose the profile, we choose the density of mesh, and I give you files to bake, and you test it, and that's all. The business model pretty simple, kind of automated freelancing or something like this. Okay, and it works with the contemporary approaches. I mean, with real time, with engine, with and there's no stocks for this. You will not find this design on stock. I've been speaking. I have been speaking about the importance of the consistency of the profiles. So you may think that you could scale this yourself. Okay, maybe, but it will take a time for you. Okay, and so use it. Pastiche.design is free until you request the files. So you open up the editor, change the design, send it to your client, and then you press the magic button, get these files. By the way, there's a free PDF. It is mostly for the printing, or in the case of plaster designers, for the documentation, and documentation for the contract. Okay, and so you request the consultancy, we have a chat, we discuss it, and the price includes the small changes. So if you will decide that no, this doesn't work for you, you could contact me again, up to twice for the same price. Because of, yeah, I understand that this design and the iteration is the most here. The design is always about iteration and the freedom of having as much iteration as possible is absolutely great. So you could use until I will. You could wait until I will create the plugins for every program for developing CG, but it is already useful, I think, and not too bad, So have I showed everything? I showed to you how does it work. So you design, then I generate for you the file, we check it out, I send you the file. When we're happy with the design, I do the unwrapping. Okay, I do the unwrapping and send you back the file and the file for baking maps for this. Okay, yeah, by the way, quite decent result, very decent result. Let's try another. Okay, so you see very well. Oh, this one. Okay, it is perpendicular. I don't know why, but started presets made in different direction. Oh yeah, this one very beautiful. and this one I like. So wax is not, so plastic, there's plastic, marble, GD, leather, fabric, jute, glass, fabric, basic, leather, mold, warm plastic, very well looking. Yeah, here, plastic, dirty. Yeah, it shows it very well that everything is baked. Cavity, occlusion. You see, so quite plastic glossy. Oh, yeah. So it works very well for, yes. You see, maybe this one will be not bad to bake and see how this works in this interior. If you are free, no, it's already 40 minutes, maybe next time. So you see, everything pretty simple. You are welcome. The website is Pastiche.design, and you are welcome to test it. I'm waiting for your feedback. Bye bye. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.